future, and so and I got to do something else. We know how to make those choices. See, the young men out here don't have choices. They can't do that. But we got choices in our mind. It's all in your mind. How many choices out there? Who can make the money when nobody's working? Boom. That's what your mindset got to be. How you gonna make some money when you feel me? No, I mean you know that.
That's what it is right now. That's why I'm on this internet like I am. I'm trying to figure out how to make some money off this internet. I keep hearing all these people making all this money off the internet. I say, man, let me get on here and see if I can get some.
Why not? Why not? Look at all the viewers looking at you. Why not? Hell yeah. I'm the same way. Let the people see you. Let the people, see what it's all about. Because how you make money, nobody else is making money. That's the game of the game. You feel me?
That's the game of the game.
That's the game of the game. That's the game of the game.
I got that from
the
game
exactly.
of the game.
That's the game of the game. That's the game. That's all you need is money and ammunition in this world. That's all you need.
I told one of my little homies that I was gonna be talking to you today, and he was like, "Man, Mark had a basketball tournament up in Oakland, man, and I came there. I was the one running it for him, and
right.
He just spoke so highly of you, man.
Oh,
so let me know that it just ain't somebody with celebrity status who you treat like that. That you treat everybody the same way, man. Yep. That's so rare in Hollywood, because
you're right about that, Rick. But but we can't think about that. You're a personable guy. You're a nice guy too. And it seemed like you would be mean. It seemed like you'd be like, hey, Rick, but you ain't like that. You're a good people. You know what I mean? You're approachable. Because I grew up in Oakland. I couldn't approach none of them dudes. They're like, damn, that's that dude. You just look at him you just shouted, But and so what I try to do is try to treat everybody as an equal because everybody is my family, like they're my nephew.
Right.
What up, nephew? What's up? You don't want to go preach to your nephew. You don't want to go preach to the youngsters, over preaching, because they're going to look at you like you're crazy. But you set an example and just say what up to them means a lot to them, because a lot of people don't speak to them,
Real talk.
America's Most Wanted,
Hey, Mark. Now, what
I'm
you
getting
think
a perm, nigga. I'm getting a perm in this motherfucker. Shit.
You got a perm in there?
Yeah, I'm getting.
Mark, you got all your hair. What you doing?
Well, it's
using
what
some special cream or something?
No, it's mentally how you live in your life. It keeps you healthy. All that shit you put in your life. They ban steroids. They don't let athletes use steroids, but they let you eat Kentucky Fried Chicken. Think about that. They got a bitch. They don't let them think, no, you can't take that. But you got eat some of that chicken. That's some good ass chicken. That ain't even real chicken. Chicken leg chicken leg that big. I mean, the chicken theoretically 6'2". Shit, that's a big ass chicken. Shit, if you ever seen them some big ass chicken wings, well, that's a chicken wing. I'm just I try to eat healthy, man, like aloe vera, like right here, got aloe vera.
Oh, you in the garden?
Yeah, I'm on my island, my brother. I'm on my island.
No doubt.
I'm on my own fantasy island.
It looks like paradise.
And that's what it's supposed to be. Paradise is what your mind makes it. You know what I'm saying? Just a minute.
Yeah.
Wait, just a minute. Hold on. Coco. Yeah. Bring me a rum and Coke. Thank you. You looking good. All right. You be you. Maybe later. All right. Okay. And wake up, Summer. All right. So what we was talking about?
I was gonna ask you about this pandemic. They finna let everybody out, and they don't have no cure. They ain't testing. They ain't tracing.
Okay, what does that tell you?
What you gonna do?
What does that tell you then, brother? What does that tell you, my brother? They want you to die. It's simple. They want you to die. Why do you think they release Air Jordan 5s at the same time you get a stimulus check? Wake up. Because they know you're going to be out. Oh, yeah, it's really deep.
That was deep.
Yeah, I'm going too deep. Let me get off it. This is too deep?
No, it ain't too deep. Keep going.
Okay,
you know the name of this show is Looking for Game.
Okay, looking for game. With a game, well, I've been in this business so long that I'm always looking for game. Because a true Mac is going to always look for game. Because game is always there. It comes in different forms, different ways, different angles, sometimes ways you didn't think of. But to take that game and accept that game into your game and make that game profitable and work for you is the game.
How did you get into being a comedian, man?
Well, how I became a comedian? Wow. Because I always had that funny nature, and it was a dream deferred. It was something that I was always scared to do. I was like, man, I'm scared to be a comedian because I was always so funny. So the first time I tried it, standing ovation. Second time I ever tried it, standing ovation. And I kept going from there. You know, I studied Richard Pryor. And, you know, I studied the craft first. And that's what, you
You
know,
study Richard?
I studied Richard. I even have a ticket stub when I went to go see Richard Pryor in 1974. So I kept the ticket stub, and I got a chance to open up for Richard Pryor in 1993. Not too many comedians can say that. You know, bam. So I got a chance to open up for Richard Pryor, and I showed him the
Wow.
ticket stub when I went and saw him. So, you know, so when I went into the game, I already knew my style, what I wanted. I had listened to everybody. I had peeped the game. That's peeping the game, is knowing my field in depthly. I knew the white comedians. I knew how to start the joke off, and I did that by just listening to other comedians. I didn't steal their style by just, see how the game was chosen. And so that's how
Absolutely. You
I
learn game
came out.
from them.
Yeah, learn game. I learned game,
You
come
learn
out with
game from
power. Yeah, come out with energy. That's my game. Come out with energy. I come out like Michael Jordan.
them.
I'm serious because if
Shooting
you
and
come out
dunking.
weak, yeah, you come out weak in a comedy. Imagine you came to see me, I was weak at first. You got to come out and get people the first couple of minutes, and that's what Michael
Yeah.
Jordan's philosophy. His philosophy was destroy that dude in the first 15 minutes, destroy his mind. You know,
Then after that, you can play with him.
then you can play with him. You're right. Once they see that you funny, I can say anything. You can believe it. Not only do you believe it, but you get it. You know, so don't be a topic out there. I'm just going to show you the game, how good the game is. Just throw a topic out there that I'm going to throw some funniness on. You know, a nice topic. No corona. We don't. You know, so let's keep them laughing. This is the
Sitting in
game.
traffic on the 110 freeway at 10 o'clock in the morning, late.
Sitting on traffic on the 110 freeway at 10 o'clock in the morning. Bam. If you're on the 110 freeway and it's 10 a.m. and it's hot, you can tell who got air conditioning and who don't. Because that motherfucker with that window halfway, pretending like he got air, but he don't. That motherfucker in there sweating, looking mad and shit. That motherfucker in there just being there. They don't be looking around. They just be I like to fuck with him. Hey, what time is it? I don't know, motherfucker.
Hey, Mark, boy, you something else.
Yeah.
Hey, how did you land the job at Mr. Cooper? Because back
You
when
know
you did
what?
that, they were still it wasn't many black men on TV then.
No, it wasn't too many black men on TV then, man. When they showed me that contract, they said, "Have you ever acted before?" I said, "Yes, yes, yes. Many plays and yes, small things, theater and things like that, and men, yes." And so they asked me that question. I said yes, and I had never acted before, Rick. I had never been on a movie, TV set. I had never seen the script. I didn't know anything. I had never seen it. And what it is, I had
Wow.
an HBO special. I had an HBO special. They saw it, and they said this guy would be funny to do a sitcom. And we did it. And people don't know I had a chance to do In Living Color. I was on the table. I was in my house. I had a contract for A Living Color, for Mr. Cooper, and I was hosting Showtime at the Apollo. And so,
Damn.
I could
I
have
didn't
been
know that.
do this episode. This guy can't get hurt. He has to be able to play basketball. He got to be able to, to play. You can't just put him in the game. He got to go to practices. And so, man, so they put me in. And the first practice was crazy because they wouldn't let me in the Coliseum because they didn't believe I was on the team. I'm like, nah, your name ain't on the list, so I couldn't get in the arena. So I showed up for my first NBA practice late, maybe about 6-7 minutes late, but everybody was sitting down and coach was talking already. It was like I was late the first day. Horrible.
Wow.
Coach
Hey,
Nelson,
that's the game right there.
oh my God, Coach Don Nelson. Hey, Hollywood, I'm glad you could join us. Oh, damn, I'm glad you're here. Shit, on your time, huh? I heard that. Come on anytime we want to do. I tell you what, since you late, I want you to shoot. Come here. I want you to shoot the ball from the top of the key. If you miss it, all these dudes run and you don't run. And so here I got an NBA team, Tim Hardaway, Chris Mullin, motherfucker, you better not miss it. I think Tim Hardaway said, motherfucker, you better not miss that shit. I'm like, it's the first day. So your boy step
They
up.
put you on the spot.
Your boy step up, yep, step up, top of the key. Shot. Boom, boom, boosh, boom. I made it. Game strong. Game.
Woo!
I made it. So and they all was like, yes. And they was gonna have to run 10 laps. It would have been bad. And that was my first practice. I don't think I ever never told nobody that. It was horrible. The first NBA practice. I was late.
I wouldn't want to be under. I wouldn't want to be under that pressure. I bet you wasn't late no more.
Nah, I mean I wasn't late. Nah, but my jumper was sweet. It saved the day. That motherfucker. If I would have missed that jumper, oh my God, it would have been the worst. It would have been the worst. But
hey, the coach knew you could. Hey, he knew you could shoot under pressure.
Yeah. And then I got a chance to play in the game.
Because they probably would have saw you in the locker room, and all them probably would have surrounded you. You know.
That would have been the most. He said they got to run, but you don't have to run. I was like, oh my God, if I would have had to run, it would have killed me. The first time they went up and down the court, man, they were going so fast, I almost had a heart attack. Just you know how you just pass the ball and do a little layup drill? They were going 110 miles an hour. Shit. But you know,
man, there's a rumor around that Steve Harvey had took some of your jokes. Any truth to that?
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. You just look at my page. That's all over. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep staying with that. You know, people know. You know, I don't even want to keep going on it. You know how that is, Rick. I don't want to keep.
I already know. Well, you know, I've been through it. I've been through it too many times.
Exactly. Somebody took your name.
My name, my story. They got this TV show on right now, Snowfall, and I ain't getting a dime. I ain't a consultant.
You know what? I thought that was you.
No, they didn't give me. They didn't give me none of that. They didn't give me no consultant. John said he thought about getting me a consultant and all kind of stuff. But you know, like you said, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about that. We having too much fun.
I forgot about that. I thought that was you.
No, everybody did.
Yeah, that is so crazy, but that's all right. It doesn't make a difference, you know, because you know the true game.
We still gonna get ours on. What you plan on doing after the pandemic is over?
You know what, man? You know, I wrote a movie. I think it's funny. My stand-up, I want to do a special. It's time for me to do a special to set it straight. And now you're like, set it straight. God damn it, set it straight. No, it's time for me to do.
Hey, can I help you with that?
What you gonna do? Write me some jokes?
No, I ain't funny. I'm gonna help you get it done. The financing and and help you produce it. I want to be a producer.
You want to be a producer? We got that. We got the financing, but we can produce another project. You know, we could do some comedy.
Well, let's do some comedy. Let's do that script that you wrote. Who's gonna do the script with you?
You can do it. I just think I like low budget funniness, which we don't see anymore. You know what I mean? All this high tech shit. I ain't seen nothing funny. What's been funny to me?
No funny stuff.
Some real
that's
funny.
What somewhere where the actors ad lib. You ain't got your whole script out.
Yeah, that kind of crazy shit. Just run and run. And everybody ain't cool. Everybody ain't got a nice car. You know, just some crazy.
Man, that's
shit.
what I want to do something like that. I think that's what people want to see. We got to get back to some real stuff. With real people like you wrote it. Because you are a real funny guy. I mean, comedy is in your blood. You might have been, born a comedy. When you came out, it was in you. So
right.
People like you got to start writing scripts and directing them, and because you know what funny is.
Right.
We got some guy who. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Yeah. Well, some guy what?
They got some guy who mom and dad paid their way through college and they graduated top of the film school and then they dictate what we see and what we watch on TV and I don't agree with that. That's why I don't watch TV. Because they don't have the people that I like on TV.
Yeah, I don't watch too much TV. I like Black as AF. That's pretty unique. I like that. But I agree. I don't watch too much TV because I can tell you, I can look at TV and tell you the joke before the joke happens. I can just I know TV so well. I can just tell you what the storyline is. I can just, I can read it. I would love to do something if I come back. Either I may do a reboot of Mr. Cooper. I would love to do that. That would be fun because all my people are still healthy. They're still ready to go. I think we can still come out there and smash them right now. I think we can smash them right now. Anybody. I'll go head to head